Imagine if aliens had built every single building in the world.
Including this one?
Including this one. Imagine if we were sitting inside a building built by aliens.
Oh.
That would be great. Oh.
Oh.
Someone's calling.
Hello?
Hey, it's Fran.
Hey, how's it going, Fran?
Hey, Fran.
Not too bad, just getting some stuff ready. Is there anything you're particularly craving?
I kind of feel like something from like birthdays when we were growing up. We had lots of like chocolate and stuff. I used to have chocolate cake, cornflakes. I quite like that chocolate cornflake vibe.
Okay, I'll see you guys soon.
Alright, ladies.
See ya. Yeah, because I was just thinking, if this was all alien made.
Here they are.
Hello.
Come on in. Sorry, I'm invading the kitchen.
That's alright.
So we've got Ollie and we've got Henry.
All right. I'll show you around the pad. So this is the kitchen.
Yeah.
Straight into the kitchen, which is beautiful. We'll be in here most of the day, I'm sure. We've got a little like sitting kind of like writing room thing there.
That's where the magic happens.
Lots of guitars, lots of magic. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Gigantic TV.
Yeah.
Gigantic TV needs.
Yeah. Exactly.
That with a friend.
We can watch a film later.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Well, we'll have got the snacks ready.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
all good. We don't even need to put the oven on this time, guys. We're not actually baking.
No.
No, but we are creating.
Okay.
Oh wow! So
We're using
is this
heat.
more like artwork? Is this low-calorie baking, where you
No,
just
it's certainly
draw
not low
what
calorie.
you're
Yeah,
gonna draw?
no, I'll explain.
Yeah.
I'll explain. Let's go in, sit down, have a cup of tea.
Awesome.
So we're at Seagull's Kitchen HQ. That's what I'm liking to call it. And you guys have got a few ideas of what we might be making.
I've got an idea. I think we're making chocolate cornflakes.
Chocolate cornflakes.
I think
we're going to be making
put
the cornflakes.
chocolate next to cornflakes or crunchy nut.
Well, that's why I think.
Cornflakes.
No. I was going to think that. I was going to make them extra special,
Just
Henry.
like we used to have when
Just
we
like
were
you used to
children.
have. But did you ever used to have a Rocky bar in there?
In your
I've had a lot of Rocky bars in
You
my
guys
life.
let me know about your
I
Rocky bar.
haven't had
though.
it in anything before.
Well,
Not knowingly, anyway.
And we're going to be making a giant chocolate crunchy nut cornflake
We
cake.
love it. There we go. I was right.
You were right, but also to make it an extra crunchy
Yeah.
cornflake cake, have you guys ever made honeycomb?
No, actually I haven't.
Has anyone here made honeycomb?
No.
No. So it's really simple.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using honey rather than golden syrup to go in
Wow.
it. So we're going to have a
Extra healthy.
sea of honeycomb,
Yeah.
and then we're going to be pimping it with peanuts.
Nice.
Love
And
it.
then smashing that up, and then that also goes into the crunchy
I
nut
love
cornflake
it.
cake.
This sounds amazing.
Incredibly crunchy.
So I did a little bit of a mood board for you
Okay.
guys, and then I'm going to be doing like a visual recipe at the end of it all.
That's great. I love how you've used song titles. Again. What are we doing again?
Again, we're
Bash, drum
bash.
up their Rocky bars.
I was
my
thinking
job.
that's your job.
Salted
with the
meat.
drumsticks.
Sick. It's going to make us sick.
Gonna feel
Rocky.
sick afterwards. Chocolate.
Yeah, you may well
Yeah.
do. Henry,
Yeah?
do you want to start with the Henry Honey?
Henry Honey.
Henry Honey.
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
How much are we putting in?
50 grams.
Is this local honey?
Well, oh, Henry.
You messed that
I've
up.
overdone it. So
Don't
that's annoying.
Let's get a
Wait,
little bit
don't
out.
use that because that's going to get
Yeah, let's get a little bit
Are we
out.
putting it back in here?
the spatula.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
again
I'm
my
so
classic
sorry.
broken spatula.
Oh.
No,
I should have
you're
done the
doing
honey,
so well.
Basically, I should have
Yeah.
done the honey.
We've got 50 grams of honey, and then we're going to be putting 100 grams of caster sugar.
Be careful.
Sugar. I'm not going to make the same mistake Henry did.
It is in
That was
1 gram.
1 gram. While the honeycomb is doing its thing,
Yeah.
I'm always interested to know what your UK #1 was when you were born.
I know. You don't know, do you? Do you know?
Do you know,
I
Henry?
know. I do know. It's called Ebenezer Good. Do you remember that? It's like a dance song.
Easy
Good. Easy Good.
UK #1 song.
Mr. Vane by Culture Beat. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it. So
Mr.
that,
Bit, Mr. Bit, call me Mr. Bit.
Is it? There we go.
Ollie, do you want to add a bit of Rory in via his tea mug?
yeah.
So,
There you go. For anyone who doesn't know, Rory loves tea.
Yeah.
So this is a little honour for him.
Andrew, if he was a biscuit, he'd be a Rocky.
there you go.
There you go.
Andrew's going to be making an appearance later.
He's got that kind
You're going to be bashing him up.
And if Andrew was here, these peanuts wouldn't make it to the cup.
There you go.
that's for
So,
sure.
Got that kind of texture.
you want to
and
put
character.
50 grams of salted peanuts in there.
Oh, yeah.
This is where it's like a science experiment. So I've got some bicarbonate of soda in here
Yeah.
and a teaspoon. Shake it over
Stop it.
and then Just like
What's
sort of
gonna
like
happen?
No.
mix that up. So it all starts foaming.
No. I cannot believe it.
That's what that's done.
That is crazy.
Very nice colour.
Does that heat
Wow.
up? Does it have like some kind of endothermic reaction?
I'm not sure. What,
He's our
And then-
the band scientist.
That looks
and then
amazing.
to make it even more special,
Wow.
Yeah.
you guys can just together
Go on.
just
Sprinkle it.
scatter it over with peanuts.
Going like
Go on,
that.
go
Put
on.
a bit of Andrew and Rory in the mix. That is homesick honeycomb. We put it outside rather than the
barbecue.
fridge because it's quite cold.
There it is on the barbecue.
Outside. We've got water boiling in the pan for a bain marie. Do you remember what the first single that you bought was?
I don't know about first single. I know the first albums I bought, 100%.
Go on,
I know
hit
the
me.
first album.
I bought Together, Eminem,
Beautiful.
the Eminem Show, and Good Charlotte.
Ah.
Good, I think it was just called Good Charlotte.
Yeah, I got Killer's
that-
Hot Fuss. That was
That's
the
pretty good
first
first one.
Which is
What
your
I
favourite track on the album?
Favourite track on the album? I think the one I listen to now is like Smiles Like You Mean It. Smiles
Yeah.
Like You Mean It. It's most.
The water is already pretty hot in there, and you see it's starting to melt a little
Yeah,
bit
we're
anyway.
getting that. Are you guys getting that?
You guys getting that?
Come on.
Do you want to start bashing up?
Oh God, yeah.
There we go, here's some more.
is job.
So you want 150 grams
Oh, I want a
of
big one.
Rockies, but this
one's
is about
gonna-
168 grams, so we're just going to use the whole pack. There we go.
We got it all?
If you wanted it, you could use the caramel ones, but we're just using the original. There we go, don't worry.
It's chaos now.
Well, that's why if they're in their cases, it doesn't matter.
This is just totally.
Done.
There.
That's not
That's
done.
Oh, it's
enough.
not done. This one, no.
In regards to like favourite artists growing up, is there one that you all have in common?
There's a few.
All of us, apart from Rory, went to Leeds Festival.
Yeah.
Way before we'd formed the band.
Saw Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon were headlining. We all saw them together. Crowd surfed Kings of Leon. That was like a big moment in kind of our growing up.
That was a big
Set
thing.
it.
That era, that same year, there was like Florence and the Machine coming
Yeah.
up.
So, Kings of Leon,
Kings of
obviously,
Leon, big time.
favourite, which one would you want going on the vaping playlist?
Kings of Leon.
Yeah.
It's probably got to be an Only by the Night because we're not going to be
That's
too
when
clever.
it was. That's when it was, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
what's the first one that I really like? Is it Crawl?
Cruel is
Cruel.
a great song.
That's a great song.
Second on the album, Cruel.
Is
We
it?
might let
Close
you
is
put
amazing
both.
as
I
well.
know, that is good.
Can we have Closer and Cruel?
While we've been chatting all things Kings of Leon, we've got a whole pan of crushed up Rocky Roads, and we're going to add now 150 grams of peanuts. Then, do you want to pour out a breakfast serving of cornflakes?
Yeah.
My breakfast serving or the recommended breakfast
No,
serving?
the
'Cause that's
Seagulls
very different.
recommended
That is
serving size.
Probably this to the brim.
300 grams. This is looking good.
really-
I might quickly just put this back over on the hob just to melt a bit more of the butter, but you've done good
That's
work,
looking really
guys.
good.
Yeah, that looks
That's
like.
a serious bowl.
If
of
you
cereal.
scale that down, that just looks like a normal bowl of cereal.
Who would you most like to support?
I tell you what, who we are. Oh,
Oh, probably-
is that announced?
no, but it will be.
I would love to support. Let's think about Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
I would also love to support.
Just put it out there, put it out into the universe.
Universe.
I'd quite like to do an Oasis reunion.
Yeah, that's going to be if
You
they
could be the
reunite,
warm-up act.
That's going to be like a proper knife fight between every indie band to try and get that slot.
on that.
So were you Oasis or Blur?
Oh, Oasis.
I think I was Oasis.
I love
Oasis.
Blur as well, but
Yeah. This is the beauty shot of the.
Wow.
We've got a sea
Oh, that is great.
of chocolate and butter in there. Now all we're going to do is mix everything in. Yeah.
I bet it will.
That coffee's really.
Go on.
I mean,
Shout out to Story
I've had a
Coffee
double.
in
Yeah,
Wandsworth.
Story
I've had a
Coffee
double
Wandsworth.
hitter.
Oh my god.
Doing good. Shall I do a bit of this as well?
Yeah, go on.
Let's get a bit of Rory and Andrew in the mix. Oh, and then we need to get the honeycomb. I nearly forgot about the homesick
Oh, no,
honeycomb.
bird stole it. Still there.
How's it
Get
looking,
in.
Henry?
It looks good.
Oh, it
What
does
do you
look
think?
good.
Solid.
What do you think?
Look, and then you see, you don't have. If you wanted to, you could just have it like this.
It's all
Because-
smoke and mirrors here. Look.
Yeah, just sit and have a slice.
You could have a slice. About the size of your.
Don't be shy.
Oh, pure peanuts, pure peanuts. We're
everywhere.
going to put them back in there. Shall we just break this up?
Yeah.
Go on.
Do you want to try some?
I do actually.
Try a bit of a peanut, so it's like
Oh.
salty
That's
and.
got
After you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good.
Lovely.
We're going to use the same, this is just like a 6-inch cake tin.
Yeah.
So we're going to get another case. So we're going to put that in there. And then we're also going to make 6 individual ones as well.
Perfect.
It's about 2/3 of the mix goes in there, and then the rest goes in the individual ones.
I call myself Anthony Worrell Watt.
Anthony Worrell Watt. Anthony Worrell Watt. What about soundtracks? Any favourite soundtracks?
Drive.
Oh,
I referenced that a lot over these last 2 albums.
That would be one of my favourites.
I love A Real Human Hero. You know that song?
Yeah.
There's a song
and the Kowinski,
on-
obviously the main one.
Yeah.
There's a song on our new album called Sleeping With You.
Yeah.
That is very drivey.
Very
drive
drivey.
influence. Could be on the Drive soundtrack.
Yeah.
Now do a little bit in
some of
here
them.
because they want to have a bit of a peak on
They're a
them.
bit
Tell you what,
chocolatey
I
here at
think
the
it's
bottom.
also got a great soundtrack, but I never listened to the soundtrack, but makes the film work so well is Scarface.
Yes.
It's all that 80s synth, like
Yeah.
dance stuff. You listen back and you're not expect. I didn't realise like how odd the music was over the scenes. Like they're on the beach and the music's just ominous.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even it's not even an ominous scene.
Yeah, when you actually listen
And
to
then
the
you
soundtrack.
listen to it and it's like, oh, that's building the tension already from there.
Decoration. So I reckon
as they say.
put a little bit of
Oh yeah, that's.
break.
Should we get breaking?
Get breaking
I'm
again.
enjoying
Get breaking and
Get
making.
breaking.
And what,
And
just
then I
stick it
reckon
on?
let's
You
put
can't
a
make
bit.
an omelette without breaking
You
eggs.
can't.
Guys.
This is obviously a homage
Yeah.
to Homesick, the
Yeah.
new album. So it's about being homesick for your hometown
kind of.
and
Essentially, you know, at the beginning of lockdown last year, which is when we finished recording the first album because of that. And then we went back, we're living at home basically, weren't we? My sister had a baby and stuff, and it just like made me, you know, really connected to where I'd grown up, which is sort of in the Midlands.
so you were Grantham, is that
Yeah,
right?
near Grantham.
Near
Yeah,
Grantham.
so, and just sort of life revolving around that, being a teenager, going through that, and then just thought about just life and how we gained our personalities and stuff. And
The music you listen to for the whole of your life is kind of set when you're like 16, isn't it? You'll
Well,
always be
don't they say like the
nostalgic for
Beatles?
that.
You just don't remember when you first heard them. You've just
Yeah.
always
Just
known
always
about
known.
them.
always known it.
So this is a bit of gold glitter.
Is that
Is it edible?
That's edible. Do you want to
Are you
pimp a bit of
sure?
that? It is. It is.
A little pinch.
And
Well,
then
like,
What
yeah,
flavour? Does that have a flavour?
Gold.
Luxury flavour.
Oh yeah.
gold.
It's quite satisfying.
And then this
too.
stuff.
What is this?
That's like dust.
gold.
Gold
This stuff
dust.
is
Oh wow.
See?
it's quite
Well,
fun.
so is that different to that?
That's different. That's glitter, and this is dust.
Oh damn.
What? Can
I
you
want
tell me the
dust.
scientific difference between glitter and dust?
It's finer.
It's finer.
Dust. We'll let that set either in the fridge or outside, and then I reckon
Let's just jam while it's set.
let's just jam while it's set.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're gonna add some jam.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
Yeah.
subscribe.
See ya.
Here, click the button.
Seagulls.net.
Somewhere.
Seamless segue there.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lemonade, ripped jeans. Nothing feels real when you're 17. I remember it always. Were you up for it? Always. You'll stay there and we'll move on. You'll never learn the words to my new song. I remember you always. Were you up for it? Always. On summer days when winter bites, especially on nights like tonight in our hometown. Your old man singing his heart out, Sinatra swinging, that's life. And Tuesdays gloomy on Fridays, a school of friends using, but I don't wanna die. And I'll meet you there, but it won't be tonight. 'Cause I'm alright living, we're alright, and it's just beginning.
Woo!
Love it.
Amazing.
Cool.
That felt like being front row.
You
Front
are
row.
you literally are.
We're back here. The Seagulls Homesick Crunchy Nut Cornflake Cake is
Yeah.
set.
Set.
Who wants to do the honour? Oh, Ollie's already going in there, like making a wish.
It looks great.
You can then blow it out.
It's got sparkle, it's got crunch,
I like
it's
the
got
way it
salt.
looks. Or are you just going to try and...
I think just yeah, I don't know. Would we get them all on?
I think so.
Certainly possible.
That side.
Oh, there. That's like
maybe a bit of a tower. There we go. But are we going to try the big one or the little ones?
Maybe in there.
What's more fun?
It seems like it'd be satisfying to cut that. Ready, Henry?
1, 2, 3.
You
Listen,
No, 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Anyway, look at that fold of steel, just like the elves, mate.
Right, I'm gonna.
Alright, we're gonna do it. Yeah, just kind of like it's.
Oh,
I like the design. It looks like stage
that
makeup,
not
doesn't it?
that
No, like that for lashes.
It is, isn't it?
Daniel video, if you've seen it, just put that on the playlist.
Natasha should be very proud.
I
Okay.
crumbled it.
Come on.
You crumbled it.
It crumbled a bit.
It's sort of like you can't really take a slice, can
No,
you?
yeah, that's
How
why
should we? Should we just?
It's in half.
Should I try?
I'm gonna eat this
try
handful.
it? Eat a handful, Ollie.
That's what I was doing.
To be honest, it did need to be in the fridge for a little bit longer, guys.
Did it?
We were a little bit impatient, but I don't think it should affect the taste. What are you getting?
Good. I'm getting kind of smoky.
I think that's the honeycomb.
The honeycomb. It's
Salty.
sweet. It's not. It's got a dynamic kind of flavour.
Dynamic.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
So the full recipe can be found on the Baking Playlist website, and there's also going to be an illustrated recipe that I'm going to create for you guys.
Yeah.
So like and subscribe. Obviously, buy the Seagulls album, Homesick,
Please.
and yeah.
Deluxe. Lots of different formats. Can I have one of the whole ones of these?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I just take that?
Take it.
Thank you. Just
I'll
look.
get that back.
No, these are all for you.
So, Ollie, what do you really think of it? Come on.
What do I really think of it? Is anyone listening?
No one's listening, Ollie.
No, it's great. Really
Look
great.
at that, there's peanuts in the honeycomb.
Peanuts.
I think it's exciting.
them in.
It's
I did put
loud.
them in.
Looks visually great. Tastes great. It's a good talking point. You know,
Take Henry everywhere
it's sustainably sourced.
Is it?
Probably. Do you know what I mean? Local honey.
Local honey, local peanuts.
It doesn't matter. You can add.
Local
you know,
cornflakes.
if you want, you can add other things to it. I don't know what they would be, but you can.
Who should take
Right.
the mantle?
Dover sole.
Dover salt.
Lemon sole. I don't know.
Lemon salt.